Good morning, Dalkeith High School, and welcome to our Friday morning news roundup. This is a new video that I will be putting out for you on a Friday morning, really to give me an opportunity to keep you up to date with everything that's been happening in Dalkeith High School community through the course of the week. You will be familiar with the fact that on a Monday morning I'm putting out a Monday assembly video, and I really do hope that you're taking the chance just to have a look at that so that I can say good morning to you and to start your week, and to just wish you well for the week ahead. In addition to the Monday assembly and the Friday news round, you will see a few other videos appearing on Show My Homework, and they will be produced by various members of the senior leadership team. So the pattern throughout the week for these videos will be as follows. Monday will be myself speaking to you for our Monday assembly. Tuesday will be the Tuesday team talk. And in the Tuesday team talk, your house team, that's your deputy head teacher, and your pupil support leader will be sharing some thoughts and some reflections with you on a Tuesday. On a Wednesday, Mr. Gordon will speak to you about Show My Homework and will give you some top tips for learning, and hopefully you'll find that useful. Then, nothing on a Thursday, but then back on a Friday it will be me and it'll be the news roundup. So this is our first Friday news roundup video. So what do I want to speak to you about today then? Well, first of all, I would like to speak to you about the announcement that you would have heard much earlier on in the week from Nicola Sturgeon, the First Minister of Scotland, informing us that for now the majority of young people will be working at home. You will be doing your remote learning until such times as it's safe to have you back in the building. Now, it's perhaps not, it didn't come as too much of a shock to some of you, but I know that this will be disappointing to you. It's certainly disappointing to me, but again, it's to ensure the safety of everyone, not just within the school, but in the wider community as well. The level of the virus, the prevalence of the virus is still particularly high. And with this new strain of the virus as well, just being much more infectious, much more transmissible, then the Scottish Government are really keen that we are working at home just now to make sure that everyone is safe. However, there will be more information coming to us on the 1st or 2nd of February that will give a clear plan as to how we are going to be able to reopen our doors. And it might not be reopen the doors to everyone, it's likely to be a phased return. Possibly from the middle of February, but I will keep you posted with any information that I have, either through our Friday news rounds or indeed through emails to your parents. So for now, you just need to keep working at home. I have said in the past that I have been impressed with the level of engagement with your learning, and I'll repeat that. I think many of you are really doing some fantastic work online, and having looked at the quality of the work that your teachers are offering you and the quality of the work that you are coming back with, I am really impressed. And you need to keep doing that, especially if you're a senior phase pupil, because we are still awaiting information from SQA about what evidence we need to gather for your certification, for your qualifications. So the advice is please keep working. I understand that possibly at this time you're having to work in a slightly different way. For example, if you're sharing a computer at home, but please make sure that you are working, and please make sure that you're keeping in touch with your pupil support leader if there are any barriers to you learning that we can perhaps be supporting you with. A few other things I want to speak to you about this morning. You will be aware that the formal assessments that took place before the Christmas holidays, you should by now have received all of your results back. This is for the senior phase pupils. Mr. Knight has put out a survey to your parents to find out what their thoughts were in terms of the way that we ran the formal assessments, and I know that there are some questions that are on Show My Homework for you to engage with as well. So just really keen to hear your thoughts on how the formal assessments went, so that we can try to use that information to shape what the next round of assessments are likely to be like when we finally get you back in the building. But it won't the assessments won't be happening anytime soon. We're going to crack on with the learning and teaching, get you settled back in the building, and then we'll have formal assessment round 2 planned for much later on in the year. One other thing I want to speak to you about, I know that you are able to access your learning online, and the vast majority of our young people all now have access to devices. However, there is still a need for you to be able to access jotters, paper, and various other pieces of equipment that are quite sort of specialised to certain subjects. So we have asked your parents to fill out a survey to let us know what you actually need in terms of equipment. But again, if we've missed anything, if there's anything that you think, oh, do you know, I could really do with that for science or for drama, then please email your teacher or contact your teacher through Show My Homework, or email the school and we'll get that sorted out for you. We have actually put a table just outside the school office with a number of different trays of paper and jotters and graph paper, etc. So you can collect that from the school if you need it. Please make sure, though, that you're keeping yourself safe in terms of coming to the school and making sure that you're doing all the things that you should be doing to come through the school building to be collecting these things as well, such as cleaning your hands and wearing a mask. So that's all from me today on our Friday news round or news update. It's been a busy week as ever in school, busy in the hub, and I know that you've been busy at home as well. And we will continue to be supporting you in your learning, but it is a Friday, and when you log off at lunchtime today, then make sure that you take some time off, make sure that you do something different. Remember, I spoke to you on Monday in the assembly about just making that distinction between schoolwork and the other part of your life, and how important that is when you're working at home to actually just make that transition from one to the other. That's really important for your mental well-being, that you're actually doing that. So do something different when you're switching off today, and enjoy some time over the weekend with your family. Remember, you can still get out with a friend for a walk or a cycle or a run or whatever. Connect with them online as well. So do what you can, keep yourself safe and keep yourself well. And I will see you on Monday for our Monday assembly. Thank you.